Hey kids, welcome back. I guess we're gonna call this season 2 because I took a hiatus. So today we're doing another fancy dish. I think whenever I use asparagus, I call it fancy for some reason. Any whoozowits, here's what I've got going on. I've got a big bundle of asparagus that I melted this big. It's Irish butter. Jim bought it. I don't really know what makes it Irish. It smells and tastes the same. Anyway, but it's butter. It's a big, I'd say probably half of one of these. Half a stick of butter, okay? I melted that. I put in some dried minced garlic, just some black pepper, and some sea salt. Mix that all up. And then I put the asparagus, the big bundle of it, in a piece of foil, and I poured the butter mixture over it, and then I wrapped it all up really tight, and it's in the oven at 425. I don't need to show you that because that's easy. Asparagus, butter, salt, pepper, garlic. Foil, wrap, oven. Cool beans? Okay. What we're going to do now is find me a knife. Oh my jeez. It is so difficult to find a knife. I got it. I'm on this. We're going to do kind of a neat, we're going to do a mushroom gravy with portobello mushrooms and some shallots. And actually it's just one gigantic shallot. And we're going to, right now we're just going to cook up the shallot and the mushrooms. And then we're going to make it a gravy later. We're going to do it over chicken and rice. I've got a bag of brown rice. I only use the boil-in-a-bag rice because with as much schooling as I had, I still can't make real rice. Because it just burns every time without fail. So I get that bag rice. Plus it's already portioned for you, so there's very little work involved for you. Okay, come on down. This is just a gigantic shallot. And we're going to kind of slice it. Now, if you don't know what a shallot is, don't look to me. They're little onions. They're in the onion family. But they've got sort of a sweetness to them. I don't know. It's hard to describe. They're really great for sauces. They're great when you want some onion flavor without really strong onion flavor. Without a super strong presence of it. You know what I'm saying? We are listening to, or actually I am listening to, Once on This Island. Which is a fantastic musical. Okay, look how pretty this is. Buenas, muchas buenas. I'm just gonna do some nice thin slices. Ah! Ha 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 ha. So how have you kids been? Yeah? I don't even know if you answered. I'm just like, yeah, really? That's great. Okay, so I'm going to use about 2 tablespoons of butter in here. We're going to do, we're doing real simple seasonings with everything. Just kind of salt, pepper, and butter. Just want to taste the flavors of all the stuff we're putting in here. So that's just the one shallot, all sliced up pretty. Arrogant fool, think you can hold back death. Okay, look at this. I got it from the dollar store. So, okay, we're just heating this up. Wow, this pan is so clean. I did a really good job with it when I cleaned it. And then the portobellos. It's going to be amazing. Going to cook these up. And that butter. Wow, it's a much bigger package of them than I had thought originally. Now the butter's going to all melt away. It's going to like reduce down to, it won't be there at all, okay? It's going to be gone. So you're going to kind of get that burnt, grilled effect on the mushrooms, which is really what we want. We want them to soak up a little bit of that butter, and then we just want them to cook down. And once they're cooked down, I'm going to add the shallots in there and cook them for just a minute. Because then, once it's all cooked down and whatever, we're going to transfer it to a bigger pan. Throw some flour in there, some butter, and we're going to make it into a beef gravy. And, you know, I think I'm going to do another shallot, actually. I'm going to pick a smaller one. I'm going to do this side baby one. This one was attached to the other one. Let me get a reserve bowl. I'll put this in there. Alright. Yay! Now I've got a bowl of chicken tenders thawing in the sink. Listen, if you don't want to use the chicken tenders, you can totally do like real chicken breast or whatever. I'm just gonna do it, and I'm gonna slice them up. I'm gonna put it over the rice. Cool. Hear the mushroom sizzling away. I need to get some pepper in there. I love portobello mushrooms. A healthy amount of pepper, yeah? Alright, let's get this puppy open. Erg! I really do love this musical, you guys. We did it my freshman year of high school, and I was like really goofy and silly then. Thank God I've grown up so much. But anyway, I wasn't in it. But I sang the silliest song for the audition for it. It was like my first audition ever. I could have used some guidance, okay? Where were you people? It was horrible. Needless to say, I'll never sing the song Little People from Les Mis for an audition again. One, because I'm not that little, and two, because it's like a 5-year-old song. And I might look young, but not that young. Oh, it smells so amazing. So, yeah. I'm just going to let these cook down. Like I said, the chicken's... Come on. I'm just going to let these cook down. Like I said, the chicken is thawing. And we're just going to do that with some blackened seasoning, some olive oil, some salt and pepper. And then we're going to saute that up. Ooh, these smell so good. The asparagus, I'm going to let go for about 45 minutes in there. You know, it's not going to hurt. It's just going to get more tender. Okay? And I'm going to throw these shallots in here so they can get a nice grill on them. You want to come take a look at this before I put you on pause-ish? Oh, wow. As soon as the onions hit that, or the shallot, sorry, hit that pan, the heat, it smells so good. Mushroom, onion, butter, and pepper. It's like such a great combo. See how yummy and lovely that looks? They kind of look like little living things, huh? It's going to be real beefy. We're just going to add a beef bouillon, a flour, water, and a little bit of butter to make the sauce. And then the rest of the seasoning like black pepper and such. So anyway, okay. I'm just going to cook these down and let them hang out on the stove top until I'm ready to make the gravy, which will take about 10 minutes. These guys, like I said, they can be in there for 100 years. I don't care. They're going to be fine. The rice takes 10 minutes to boil, and the chicken takes about 5 minutes to cook up. So do the math. Basically, we're waiting for the asparagus and the chicken to thaw. So meet me back here in a few, and I'll take you through the rest of this real fancy dish. Okay, bye. Okay, real quick, I just said goodbye. Look how great these look. Isn't that awesome? Super exciting. Yeah, they're all cooking down. Okay, I just wanted to show you that. Give them some nice... I'm going to go ahead and turn this off, actually. Oh, it's going to be so good. Just set it to the back to cool down. Thaw on the chicken, wait for the asparagus. I guess I can get a thing to put the rice in, yeah. And there you go. There you have it, kitties. Alright, we'll be back in just a few. Hey, again. Okay, so I just sliced the chicken. See it? Slices. And then I put about a tablespoon of olive oil and about a tablespoon of wet Worcestershire in there. I decided I'm going to do them in the toaster oven because I don't feel like sauteing it, and I like to not do as much work today. So all I'm going to do is add some seasonings to it. Sweet. Yeah, I don't trust that. Let's see. Come on down. Can you see it? Oh, cool. Fantastico. Okay, that's just a spoon. Don't get excited. We're going to do some black pepper. Remember I said pepper and salt. That's my theme for the day. We're going to do a little bit of the garlic, the dried minced garlic, just to sort of marry all the flavors together. Cool. And then in this one particular instance, instead of salt, I'm going to use the blackened seasoning because it's just got a little bit more depth and layers to it. Oops. I gave it some healthy shakes there. I'm just going to make sure all the chicken gets coated. So again, that's just the Worcestershire, the olive oil, black pepper, blackened seasoning, and dried garlic. And it's about 5 chicken tenders that I have cut up into slice mints here. I've got my toaster oven on. I don't need to grease the pan because these are oily. I'm just going to get them all spread out nicely. So they cook evenly. We don't have some tough ones and some not tough ones or whatever. Yay! Okay. I'm going to throw that in. That's probably going to take about 10-15 minutes in that little toaster oven. And in that meantime, over the 10-15 minutes, hold on, let me get it in there before I tell you what I'm going to do next. Okay, we're going to get this. I've got this water. I'm just going to turn this on to boil it, and then I'm going to throw the rice in there for 10 minutes once it boils. Okay? So we're getting there. It's actually pretty easy. It's an easy process. It's just intricate and real fancy. Anyway, so I'll see you in a few. So meet me back here, okay? You're going to like this dish. I promise. At last, we've come to the end of this extravaganza. Okay, the rice is cooked, and I put it in here with 2 tablespoons of butter, which I'm just going to sort of melt that in there. All I do is open the bag of rice and strain it. The chicken's done. Black pepper in here. And sea salt. Got the sea salt. How much is that? About a teaspoon? Yeah, that should be good. Well, that's going to be the perfect amount. Okay. There's still a little cube of butter. It hasn't completely melted down.